He was in the hospital sick. No, he ain't called. He quit through text. I said I think I'm done fucking with that nigga, cuz. And then they told him. Then they took no. I don't know. I doubt if it was too hard to. But then they gonna tell him, right? They told him, all right, well, we got a check for you, but you need to come get we need to bring the keys back. Shira said like an hour later, his dad brought him up there and get the keys. I mean, to get the check. You get it. I said, I think I'm done. I said, I think I'm done talking to that nigga, cuz. I'm like, I'm cool.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What the fuck is that?
They'll run him, and right away he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game?
Yeah, I don't know either, bro. And I'm cool. I'm like, I don't even. It don't even matter to me, man.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14.
You just hate to see it. You know what I'm saying?
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense trying to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, and it's incomplete. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So pretty good.
I got in trouble at work and shit.
Fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3.
I said I got in trouble at work. I got demoted. Because last Saturday, we was sitting in that bitch. It was me and some other dude, and it was boring as fuck, man. I'm talking about like we had done all our work. All we was doing was just waiting on this one service. But the service was at 6:30, and it was like 3 or some shit, 3 o'clock. So I left and I went home. And I left and stayed home for like 2.5 hours, 2 hours or so. I came back, and then I just finished the fucking shit or whatever. And then on Tuesday I came in, they had fucking cameras of my car leaving and my car coming back, and what didn't clock out, and I didn't call nobody, and all of this shit.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah, had my ass dead to rights, bro.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So then they gonna tell me like, so I got demoted to part-time
2nd and 6.
from 5 days a week to 3 days a week, and I can't work without a supervisor, without my supervisor being there. My supervisor, he a young nigga, but he a cool dude. You know, I know him and shit. It's Tiandra dude. So I can't work without a supervisor being there. So now they want me to. They wanted me to work too. They wanted me to work Saturday because it's a concert Saturday. But I'm like, oh no, I can't work Saturday because my supervisor don't work Saturday. I'm like, oh hell no. They can't say nothing.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
They can't say nothing about it because he said he the one, like, it's a contract that I had to sign. So basically I had to sign the contract to go to part-time and work with a supervisor, or if I didn't sign it, you know, I would have been terminated or whatever. So I signed. I'm like, shit, fuck it. I mean, it ain't shit to me, really. I work with a supervisor, and then I just fill out some applications for a part-time gig somewhere. Fill out an application for a part-time gig.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Hill. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's Tua.
I could not get over there.
Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Right. You said you're gonna watch it at your house?
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Right. You gonna stay there after you gonna renew your lease there? Right. Were you trying to stay west?
Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort. That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top
I'm coming over your house.
Bottom shelf material.
It's funny.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he has a big
He said he had crackhead all in there.
being dropped. 23 yards on
And another thing that makes it come really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Watson on 3rd down. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
You got a receiver who's getting 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pressure there. We're going to continue to go to the guys who already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Tua going to throw. It got his man complete.
Ward can keep up with him, bro.
Down to the 10. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
Did you look out there and see what they was doing?
I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
Oh, in the building. Oh.
Up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You said you got one?
The Browns drive about to get started. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on.
Oh, my God, man. This nigga was wide the fuck open.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Tua. Gets this one to Hill. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Touchdown! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Oh, I'm coming back.
For the extra point. And it's 21-3.
I know. I was telling. That's what I was saying yesterday. It was 60 degrees yesterday. It's February.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
All right, I need to find out what these things mean, man, because that nigga just threw that ball way behind dude. He was wide the fuck open with no pressure.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, it don't say nothing about my passing.
Here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing
I see.
well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out of the gun, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
What you eating, man?
They went right back to him, but he
nachos
nowhere to go
for breakfast.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out. And had
nachos for lunch. Okay.
Make that run. Who knows?
Second down and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
I know. I hope I get some taxes this year. Shit. To foul?
Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we know that this offense is
aggressive. Right.
We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on
said the same shit, bro.
To try and pick themselves back up.
Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles. But that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game. Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Who here? What kind of hair you got? Oh.
Tua on the bootleg here.
Everybody open, man. Both of them niggas was open, bro.
Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They was.
First half, he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start
What the
projecting
fuck?
when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you.
Damn, they're going to be on YouTube looking at this. Like, what the fuck?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
What?
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've
just to spin you?
Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Watson now on second down.
Oh, my God.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. He's to the 15. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6.
No.
I think were they a nickel? Did they have an
Go
extra
watch YouTube.
DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the
What the
Buffalo's
fuck?
teams
Hey.
like to call it, meaning 3 safeties.
Just be throwing that ball any kind of
They just
way,
want to take
bro.
away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I'm about to quit.
Is on here
I'm about to quit.
first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it
What you
now
want?
as this one's in the air.
No. Why can't watch YouTube?
The return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. As
Why he can't watch
gets this
YouTube,
out to the
but
16-yard line.
and I said no.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a
Where your
180.
phone at?
They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us...
Mommy phone right here, fat dude.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Mommy phone right there.
That's the kind of big play
Don't
you'd
shoot me,
like to
bro.
see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit.
Yeah, he always
And they
choose
get one
violence,
here
man.
in the passing game.
That's his favorite.
On first down, Watson. And that is taken in by
Ouch, Camille. I'm about to
He's gonna
fuck you
get
up,
this
bro.
down to the 35-yard line.
I don't care.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Get mommy phone. Mommy phone right there. Man, he ain't buying nothing on my phone. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, fat dude.
Now it's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out.
I'm pleased. I'm getting my ass whooped. Yeah, I'm recording
Again,
it.
it's Watson.
Look at this shit, man.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the
No, I ain't stopping this shit. I'm about to quit.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have...
Yes, I do. And I said no. Sure, so you ain't make no bacon or nothing, huh? No toast or nothing, huh?
Coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got
I ain't hear you ask me nothing.
matchup on tap.
But it's all good. I'm about to get ready to go anyway.
Taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. With the white chick?
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins,
No, I ain't watching.
get this one going. And we are underway from Miami. Braxton
What happened?
now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I ain't see that shit. I seen the interview. I'm about to go to work. What the fuck is you talking about? Huh? Shit, get the fuck off my back. Man, shut the fuck up. You sound retarded as fuck. You would have just went to work if you would have knew I was going, if I was leaving this early. You ain't want to go to work. You knew that.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tua now on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They fake the handoff, now Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Touchdown Dolphins. Raheem Mostert. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game. And it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that's the score, 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return from his end zone is Grant. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Njoku, his big time.
So what's your off day?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game. So offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
2nd and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Now Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, poor precision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Two to throw again. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A handoff running left is Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down and a pickup of 5 yards. And the offense hung on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been
Every time I start playing the game, they come in here and start yelling and shit.
Mindset, isn't it?
They hate to see a nigga happy.
We can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go.
Come here, what are you doing?
Second quarter from
I don't play the game with you no more.
With the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You almost jumped your ass. Get it off your face. You almost jumped your retarded ass right off the fucking bed.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Now Tua. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in his first half.
You niggas always open.
Scored by 2 touchdowns. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. That'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second down, here's Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my God, man. He threw it right to you, bro. And I'm standing right there.
Tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, it's Watson.
Look at that shit. How the fuck would he?
Another intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. But he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner and coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tapped as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Watson on first down. Right back to Njoku. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Watson. That pass complete to Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore, 37 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And going deep for Hill. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Where do you think you're going?
On first down, they'll run with
Yeah.
and
Where
he'll
you
manage
going?
to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now.
It's after 12.
Get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could
It's
do
after
worse
12.
than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second
You ain't
down
about to be
and
that
6
fast
now for
neither.
the 42. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Hey, man.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That was last game, nigga.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
You talking about Wayne, right?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Tua now on first down. They'll try and lay this out.
Oh my God, man.
And he's got it inside the 10.
Who is this nigga?
Touchdown. Robbie Chosen, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point, and good by Sanders. Lead now up to 14.
What you looking for?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Watson. dropped it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Indicative of the way this one's gone. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Why is that?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that.
And now here's another interception.
Man, fuck you, man.
The